Okay. So yes, my name is Miss Tori 1111. Or just Miss Tori. And I do have a TikTok. It has over had 20,000, but I haven't posted in a long time because I'm on a more of a teaching path. So
Okay.
Spirit has different missions for me. So in the future, I'll be teaching others about their gifts, more of working on themselves, so get them to where they need to be in life. If that's
Awesome.
and so I just don't read people. I do mediumship. I do a lot.
It sounds like it.
But yes. So if you ever want to check me out, it's you could just go TikTok Miss Tora 1111 and you'll see it. So
Okay.
yeah. The one that has like I think it has 18,000 followers. That's the one because there's a lot of, accounts. But yeah, I just want to give you a background of that. And so I'll let you ask the questions, or you could just want to see what I pick up. I
Yeah.
don't know meanings of the tarot cards at all, and that's one of the ways I do things differently because I'm very intuitive and very connected.
Yeah.
So
That's fine. I'm pretty much open to anything. So I'm open-minded.
okay, so you just want to see what I picked up?
Yeah.
My face is hot. Somebody has something with their face. I don't know. Maybe someone's touching my face. No.
Not
Oh,
not that I know of.
okay. Okay, that was upside down. Who drinks tea? Or who likes drinking tea?
My fiance.
And he used that to like jumpstart his day, or like you notice when after he drinks tea, after sometimes he feels like he's energized, like he's in charge, like he's like, oh, I need you to do this, that, like more of a
Um,
plan.
he just likes the taste of it more so than anything. Um, so if he doesn't have it, he'll go out and get it, but he's usually a very energized person naturally anyway.
Yeah, because I seen tea and I seen command. So that's why I asked. And that's before I touch the cars. But yeah.
Nice.
Um let's keep coming back. All right. I guess this is meant to be upside down. So do you feel like somebody is pointing something directly at you? Because I see this sword and it's coming at me, but it's mainly you. Like you feel like I don't want to say take a stab at you. I don't know. It's more of
Like an attack of some sort.
yeah.
Kinda.
It's more like they point a finger at you, like they don't want to take the responsibility because I see the crown and it supposed even though they the one started or it was their problem, but they're trying to make it seem like it's your problem. They push it in on you.
Well, it could be a couple different things.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
came out. So that's about a woman and a child. See a woman and a child right here. Um, and there's like a purse or something. The child wearing a purse or some type of something circle, something orange. They always carry this with them.
I'm not sure about the orange purse, but he has a daughter that's 12, going on 13, somewhere in there, um, that he just found out about, and we're going to court over.
That's him. And he's holding it back. He don't know how to present himself. So I feel like that's probably the reason for this call. Well, one.
Partly, there's a lot going on. So,
Um, do he have two other children?
yes.
Okay, because I see two fish.
Yeah, he has two other daughters from a previous relationship. They're grown now.
Okay. But yeah, one is grown, but the other one, still don't want to grow up.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
pretty
I
much.
see that.
Hmm.
It's cute. Um, but yeah, so no, because I see him and I see the cup, and it's more like I don't know how to go about doing this or how to present this.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we work this out?
Yeah, we don't have money for a lawyer, so we're doing it pro se. We're doing it ourselves.
Yeah. And it seemed like the woman was holding this information back.
Yep.
And because this is her.
Yeah.
And like I said, this is him. And I don't like her.
No, she's got a really bad energy about her.
I don't like her. She made me want to throw up. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. She make me sick.
Yeah, that's her. Hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's a Virgo, I'm a Scorpio, and she's a Taurus.
Oh, I'm a Virgo.
Oh, you are? Yay.
Yes. Yes. Uh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like her
Join the
energy.
club.
Um, but but yeah, because she's just very manipulative, and
Yeah. Yep.
she
Narcissistic.
yeah, and she preys on emotions. That's what
Hmm.
I get.
Yeah.
So yeah. Um mm, who has a knee problem? Like a right knee.
He kind of does.
Hmm. Is he in the room? Like this, I
No,
thought it was more like him.
I know, but no, he's actually at work.
Oh, like I said, I don't control.
No, it's kind of funny because it just so happened this morning before he left to go to work, he kind of had a emotional breakdown a little bit over everything that, has been going on that he's been keeping in the back of his head and about things. So it's just kind of funny that this has gone towards that direction.
I mean, you pass the information, or you can watch the video.
That's right.
But who has the knee pain again?
Him.
Him? Okay. Yeah, and this is because I seen the knee right here. I need better lighting. I need a better ring camera.
Is that the hangman? Is that why the
Yeah, like I said, I don't look at the meanings of the tarot cards. You guys know the meanings. I don't. I
I
just
don't really. I have to Google it for me to know anything, but
yeah, because it's funny. I started off trying to learn, and I was like, I
it's a
don't know how
lot.
people do it, but
Hmm.
uh, I guess as I started uh being more advanced in my journey, it was like, stop learning. We'll tell you. I'm like, oh, okay.
That
So
makes it easy.
and you'd be surprised how many times I read these cards and it's different for everybody. So yeah, that's the first thing I noticed is the knee, the right
Yeah,
knee.
that's him.
Um, but yes, but what's interesting is like the bottom of the deck is him talk about sadness and stuff, and it's more of like trying to figure out what's like he needs guidance and direction.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picking it up.
Hmm.
But like we need to explore a little bit that.
That works.
Um, that's I feel like you and him are maybe y'all tried, or maybe it's a thought of a way how to deal with the mother.
It's an ongoing situation with her. Yeah.
Right. And then I guess try to make it where it's a happy medium, but make sure it's not to where it only benefit her and not you guys.
Right. Right.
So make
Yeah.
sure it's equal.
Yep.
And I feel like that's where you guys, or where he is struggling. Like
Um,
how,
well, yeah, he's never obviously been to this type of situation before. I haven't either necessarily, but um coincidentally for him, I guess a good thing for him, I have always had an interest in the criminal justice system. I have a degree in it. I kind of am somewhat familiar with how the courts work or where to look for information. So I've been kind of playing the lawyer in all of this so far, and been kind of helping try to guide him as what direction we should go or what steps we should take. Um, and we've pretty much agreed on everything so far, but she makes it very, very difficult.
yeah, because he seemed like, because he's trying to do it himself.
Yeah, we're acting
And
as our
he's
own lawyer. Yeah,
Yeah, and he realized this is a bit much. Like on appearance,
yeah,
he act like I got it, I got it. And in reality, he don't got it. He's struggling.
yeah, he is.
So
Yeah, because he doesn't like he's got a fear of talking to crowds or people or whatever, and then just being in like a court environment is very intimidating to him.
mhm.
And especially when she's sitting there with her lawyer and it's and I'm not allowed to help him because I'm not a lawyer. It's not my case, so I'm kind of in the crowd and I can't help him, so he feels like he's kind of alone up there. And so he gets clammed up and he doesn't necessarily talk maybe when he feels he should or what he needs to say, and he's been struggling with that and that fear, and yeah, he's been hard on himself.
Yeah. Maybe you could just write it. So
I
he could
tried
take
that.
notes. So therefore, oh, it doesn't help. He still.
um it's like when he gets up there, he just, even though like I've done that and I'll write a whole page of like notes and okay, everything's right here for you, it's like he'll just go blank, and it's I might as well not have written it.
What? Well, try put like on a note card, like you know how those speakers they have like note cards and stuff. It has like talking point.
Yeah, I've tried different things, but he it I don't know. I guess when the judge kind of just asked him like, okay, what's going on, or asked him a specific question that maybe I didn't foresee and tried to go over with before that day or whatever, then he's just kind of like deer in the headlights and he doesn't know what to do or where to go, and he gets tongue tied, and yeah, he feels kind of helpless.
Yeah. Because I feel like there's like tightness in his cheek and stuff, so he just,
Yeah, he kind of clams up and he doesn't know what to do, and
yeah, he just
yeah,
gotta breathe, like,
that's what I've said. But
and see,
I don't know, he's just got this. I don't know if it's just because it's a courthouse or I'm not sure, a little of everything, but he just clams up. He's like almost fearful of the situation, and he just doesn't know what to do or say, and he just gets silent and
I mean, what would he be fear of?
not real sure. Just I guess speaking in front of other people in general has always been like a fear of his, speaking in front of others, and then it being a court type situation, I guess adds to it maybe.
I think it's because of her. Because
That's a lot of it.
I see this is more of keeping the peace. And I feel like he's gonna try to appease her to stay out the way. Like, please, like if we do this deal, then you promise not to like try to come after me. But we already know this is her right here and this is him begging. She just does not care. Like, I don't care. I'm
Mhm.
just practically just gonna run you over in a sense.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he needs to
He's
find
getting to that
within
point
him,
now. Yeah, he's getting to that point where he's getting fed up now because
and that's
it's it's getting to the point where like she's alienated him and the daughter so much that the daughter is starting to believe the lies and the manipulations from mom, and it's starting to affect their relationship, and he's missing out on his visits and everything, and it's becoming more and more regular, And yeah, so it's been getting bad.
So I feel like at some point he's going to it reminded me so much when I was going through my divorce. Like I was kind of like that, like, oh, just give him everything and all that stuff. Then one day
Had
I
enough.
got blew up or anything, like, now I'm about to get you. And exactly what happened. I feel like that's gonna happen to him because I already felt a little bit upset
Yeah.
as he was speaking. So I feel like it is gonna come to that point where,
Yeah, he's getting there
enough.
now. Like
And that could be a good
every
thing.
every missed visit, that happens now, it's added and it's adding and it's adding, and he's getting to that point where he's about to blow. So
Right. And he just gotta us Virgo, we very strategic. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We're gonna get you when you least expect it. So I'm
right.
sure he's gonna do that. And so he should able to use that to fuel and able to be expressive and open up. And so he won't be as nervous when he gets to the judge. But
Mhm.
he just got learn how to like, tone it down with the judge. Like, don't necessarily attack the judge, or don't make it
Right.
seem like you the aggressive one because you're gonna give her the upper hand. So he has to learn to balance that. But so I feel like that is gonna come, and he just got to make sure that he's documenting, the missed visits and stuff like
Oh,
that.
I've been
Make sure
doing all of
everything,
that.
you
I
know,
got a whole journal from every single missed visit and what happened, and phone calls and text messages and screenshots. I've done all that.
yes, that's going to help out a whole lot. Text message, all of that.
Mhm.
Try to make sure everything's on text message, everything. Because that will save out a whole lot.
Yes.
Um,
Do you have a feeling of like, or is anything coming through and kind of giving you like an inkling of how this might go down or
it's
what
a
might happen with the case or whatever?
it's a judge, a female.
No, it's a male.
It's a male.
At least so far it has been.
Does the lady have a kid of her own?
Oh, she's got like six. Yeah.
He's trying to. This is are we talking about the son or the daughter?
Daughter.
Who's the son? That I guess one of her six kids. Um,
She's got one son that's autistic that still, lives at home and stuff with her, but he don't have anything to do with the cases or nothing.
that's the root cause.
What
Because
do
I
you mean?
see this is the Queen of Sword, and there's a kid right here. The face look a little bit different. I see a butterfly. So, and I'm seeing her face. So basically saying that she is, if you pay attention to her face, she looks tired. She looks drained,
Yeah, she does.
of the of
When I've seen her. Yeah.
it's because of the kid. That's
Oh,
where
I'm
all this
sure. Yeah. Because like I said, she's technically a single parent or whatever, and I mean, some of her kids have moved out because they are adults now. Technically,
Mhm.
he's 18 or 19 or whatever now, but because of his autism, he's still at home with her. Um, and really, other than him, um, she's got one that's about ready to move out now, and their kid together, the 12 or 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, she just
She's just got too much going on, and she's just got a bad aura and energy about her.
because I see clouds, so it's a lot of confusion. That's why she can't really see clear or think clearly. Um, and I feel like she's doing all this to him to make him feel basically bring him down. Like I'm the one dealing with, my child, and you out here living your life in a sense. And that's where he's right here, which is I don't know if you could see it. You see? Uh, this is the child I seen. This is the butterfly. That's why I was asking the sun. And the
Okay.
face, I know the camera's not good. I'm trying to figure that part out again. I'm apologizing for a million times. And this is basically him. And you see he's sad. because she pushed him to a point where he has to leave in a sense, but at the same time, it's like I want to, see my child, but you're making it difficult because there's like a divider.
Yeah, he's tried really hard to try to work with her, um and do it like on an even keel of 50-50 type thing, but she's made it very obvious this whole time that she doesn't really care. She's not out to try to promote any relationship between them, that she's out to just take from him whatever she can get and screw what he wants or any relationship. She's a control freak.
How old is he? I mean, how old is the child?
She's 12.
So I guess he's looking at her like, well, dang, now I got to sit here and work hard to, I guess for child support or something.
He pays his child support, but yeah, she when we went to court, she told the judge that she didn't care if he was involved with her daughter or not, but the least he could do is pay for her. And then try to get it to go back because she didn't tell him that, hey, you have a kid until 12 years down the road. Then she wanted the court to backdate it 12 years.
Yeah, you need to like I would suggest since this card came up, I suggest you like look into it. For one, make sure that it is his.
Oh,
Uh
we did. We had gotten tested, and it is.
okay, and because I feel like that's a major setback, because now, he's already working stuff like that, and yet he paying, his responsibility and stuff. Now he's looking at like, dang, that's extra years. Now I gotta sit here and work extra harder. So therefore I can, do this child support stuff. And now that
Mm-hmm.
she wants to go backdate it, yeah, just look
Yeah,
at
they
the
already
one with that.
denied her on that, but
It's good.
she's definitely one of those money hungry, gold digging type individuals. She's all about material things. And that's really all she cares about is material things and what she could buy for herself, not even so much for her kids, but it's just about money for her.
And I feel like that's where the money is going mainly to her in this sense, not necessarily the daughter, like maybe some of it, but yeah. Um,
Yeah.
just as long as that's in writing and he doesn't give more than he should.
Yeah, no. It comes right out of his check, so he don't have to deal with it.
Okay, because she may be asking like, hey, our daughter, she wants to play, sports and stuff, need additional money. Just like, no,
Yeah,
whatever.
no, she doesn't even try because she already knows that that's not going to happen.
Okay. Oh, and so you ask about the outcome.
What's that?
I guess you ask about the outcome.
Sorry, my phone volume is going out, so like it'll be fine, and then all of a sudden it just like goes almost mute, and I can barely hear you. So say that one more time.
Yeah, so you was asking about the outcome.
Yeah, if that's kind of foreseeable at all or not, I'm not sure, but
What is the court for? Why you got?
we actually, after we got the paternity results, we had opened up a visitation child custody, case because there hasn't been one established, obviously.
Okay.
So once they put him on child support and everything, and the test came back that it was his daughter, we had opened up the case because we knew that she wasn't going to coordinate and work with us for him to have any kind of visitation with her.
Okay. So the child support payment is already established, right?
Yes.
Okay. I guess he wasn't too happy about the amount.
Actually, it kind of worked out in our favor. She wasn't happy about it. She
Oh,
wanted it to go up significantly, not even considering what he was actually bringing in for income. And the court said that's not going to happen. And she said, well, I don't believe the amount that you want him to pay is sufficient enough for my kid.
okay. That
So she made herself look like an ass that day for sure.
okay. So that makes sense. What I picked up. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so the outcome. Let's see. I think the outcome is going to be it's going to be fair. Like it's going to be like even. It's not going to I don't see it being like one show more favoritism than the other parent. It's more like split. Like your standard. If that
Okay.
makes sense. Like for example, holidays. He may get Christmas on even years and she may get Christmas on odd years. Just like that.
Right.
Like just the basic.
The
And,
basic.
right. And so if some reason you guys need to modify again, then that's going to happen. So I think a baseline needs to be established first.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously, because you got to take your emotion out of it, you got to look at, what's best for the child.
Right.
So if there's no involvement as far as like abuse or, things like that, then
Because we're getting ready to actually put in a contempt against her because there has been so many regular, missed visitations on her for no real valid reason other than she was just being a bee. So we're getting like we as of right now there's like 20 charges against her in this contempt action.
so there's no established child
They
visitation.
put a temporary visitation order that she hasn't followed.
Oh, okay. I think once that's established, then they'll go off of that. Um, okay, so he's the lizard. Okay. So I feel like as the case involves,
Mm-hmm.
right now he's like the lizard, meaning he's small, because this is new, this could be overwhelming, but over time he's gonna able to stand up and everything's gonna go in his favor.
Okay.
Do he wear jewelry?
Not really.
Oh, do he wear a chain? Like a particular chain that he like?
Mm-mm. No.
Or or someone he knows like a male that wears this particular chain? It could be like circle.
I'm not 100% sure if he knows of a male that has it.
Yeah, but the court stuff, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to have its ups and downs, but overall, um, he's gonna everything's gonna go in his favor.
Cool.
Yeah,
I know he'll be happy to hear that.
yes. But anything could change, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing's not
Yeah.
in stone.
Right.
So I think with you, you're able to calm him down when he gets
Heightened.
yes. So yes. Because he need that reinsurance and everything. Yep, it just showing her loss. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 10 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, showing her loss and then basically able to go y'all separate ways.
Amen.
Yeah.
Cause yeah,
Yeah. Justice.
yeah, she's got, other kids with other fathers, and she's just so much negativity and just, that they've pretty much threw in the towel with her and just kind of let her win. So that's what she kind of expects again because nobody's ever really continued to fight with her.
Yeah, he needs to fight. He needs
Yeah.
if not,
Yeah. And he
then
has no problem with that. He's just, has trouble overcoming that fear for some reason, but he knows that he needs to work on it.
yeah, I mean, to a point where she keep pushing his button and you
And
know,
she's definitely been doing that for sure.
it could be the thing. It just You just gotta make sure that like, hey, we can't go and burn somebody's house down because I have seen that. Well, one of my this girl I used to be friends with, and he's a Virgo, and we got along
Mm-hmm.
very well, but he was kind of in a similar situation. The ex-wife just kept bothering him and stuff.
Yep.
He said, "Look, you stay at home, and if you see someone on TV about a house fire." I'm like, no, no, don't come down. Just
Yeah, bring it down just a level or two.
yeah, like we don't need you to
Wow,
get in trouble. But yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely, for the majority of the time, he's very even keel, very, analytical. Very detailed thought process and how he does things and mechanically inclined. And that's kind of his Virgo gift and stuff. But when it comes to this stuff, he's like, okay, I'm at a loss. I don't know where to even start with this. This is a whole new thing for me. And so I've been trying to help kind of guide him. Okay, well, this is what we need to do. This is what we should do. And then, like, it could be something small and he'll just go from 0 to like 200.
yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I thought something the other day that happened would have set you off and you didn't seem to care. Then something little happened today. And now all of a sudden, all health froze over. I don't get it. But
I could relate. I understand it. I understand, but yeah, you just got to make sure you keep us, bring us
like,
back
I thought as a Scorpio, I should be that way.
down.
And here I am calming him down. And I'm like, this is backwards. Like, this isn't the way it should be. Like, isn't it supposed to be the other way around here?
A lot of people sleep on us, but yes. But yeah.
Yeah, his thing is he's got a history apparently from what he's shared with me that he's ended up with like pretty much almost the majority, if not all of his ex exes before me, they were all narcissists. Every single one. So he's gone through betrayal and hurt and jealousy and this and that and being lied to and deceived, and that's kind of what she's doing. And I'm like, well, that's just part of that narcissist trait and everything, so let her keep messing up because that's just going to help you in the long run. So let her have all these little small victories, but that's not going to matter because the end is what at the end of the day is what matters. So as long as we get to the end and we win the end, who cares how many little victories now she wins.
Yeah, and that's very true. And he's lucky to have you to be by his side and to, especially with stuff like this. So he just have to be willing to listen and like think clearly because that's
Mm-hmm.
where you there for to help him guide through clearly. Because once you able to, clear that for him, he can able to see better and able to make a smarter move. Sometimes he may surprise you like, wow, I didn't even think of that. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because like he's left-handed, I'm right-handed, so he uses the opposite side of the brain than I do, and so there are things that he'll notice and point out that I would never see, just like stupid little things that over the time, because we've been together like 7 years now. So yeah, it's been a minute. So like he'll notice things that he knows that I won't notice, and he'll kind of pick on me about it, and we'll kind of go and give each other shit about it. But it's kind of nice though, because we know that, okay, well, that's good, because then like he'll see things that maybe I won't and vice versa, and we can point those out to each other and hopefully help alleviate any future problems. So it's kind of nice to have, but it takes a while to get used to, because even now, like, there'll be times we'll have little miscommunications or misunderstandings because my right side of the brain is understanding what his left side's coming up with or trying to get across to me. So there's some challenges along the way, but it's, for the most part, it's pretty good.
That's good. Yes, I'm so happy. So happy for you guys and with everything that's going to be turning out. So,
I
just
appreciate it, and I definitely, because I know he's been wanting to get a reading from somebody. He's not. I've kind of introduced him to a lot of this, and he's never really had one done before. And so I told him, well, let me kind of look into a couple of, different readers and feel everybody out or whatever. And, if I find somebody that I like, then maybe I'll try to sign you up for one. And I know this has been weighing heavily on his mind. So I think he'll be happy to kind of hear that, it just happened to go that way naturally.
Yeah, I mean, you just let the floor. Floor is yours. Like, okay.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect that to go that direction, but um so is there, since it this time it did go that direction, is there a way, I guess after we're done with this, that I can get like a mediumship reading
Oh, you
or
want to book another session. So, oh, you want to book another session about love?
yeah, for
Um,
me this time.
yeah, absolutely. Like I said, spirit controls it. So they probably felt that this was more important to talk about and to
Yeah, and it
elaborate.
definitely has been weighing heavy on his mind. So I think he'll feel a lot of relief after I show him the video and everything. So,
Yes. Yeah, so just anytime. I know today I'm not available. Tomorrow I am.
tomorrow. Okay. All right. Then I will probably put that in the note then. At any time tomorrow.
Um, well, I'm Eastern, so I could send you the note like after you if you decide you want to move forward, you make the purchase and then I'll just look at my calendar and give you my available time.
Oh, you could, if you could send those over when you send me the link to this video, that would work too.
Oh, the link to
To this recording or however you do it.
yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube. I
And it's the same thing, Miss Tori 1111.
no, I'll give you instruction. It's on a different YouTube
Oh,
channel. Right.
okay.
Because I don't want because I already have subscribers on there and I don't want your stuff on there unless you want me to post it.
Oh, no, it's
Um,
no, it's fine. I just didn't know how exactly you worked
yeah.
it.
It's just for privacy purposes. I mean, if you want to, then I could post it on there too, if you don't mind, because I know my subscribers will probably like would love to see a video of me, like the updated one, and see. Um,
I don't personally care. I mean, it's not like anybody really knows me. So,
yeah, I could do that, and I could send you the information. Okay, we got less than a minute. I don't want it like cut off, but yes,
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
but yeah, so I can yeah, I'll just wait when you make another purchase, and I can give you the information for my availability tomorrow. And then
Okay.
by the end of the day, I should complete your order and send you the information on how to locate this video on YouTube.
Perfect.
Okay?
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. I hope you have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.